Today we're going to see if this $300 REDCAT ASCENT can hang with this $1,000 SCX10 Pro build. We're out here at Crawler Heaven in Yarmouth, Massachusetts. We got lots of lines to choose from. We're going to run them back to back to see how close they are in terms of performance. What do you think? Comment down below. Can the REDCAT ASCENT hang with the SCX10 Pro? We're going to find out. Let's get into it. Before we hit the rocks, let's meet our contenders. Starting with the Axial SCX10 Pro build. This is a high-performance comp crawler kit from Axial. It's been upgraded with carbon fiber rails, brass around all four corners, running sticky Proline tires, a brushless Firma setup. It features a servo on axle design, angled skid, and a transmission with a selectable underdrive capable of 40% underdrive to the rear, operated with a servo in this case. Total cost of this build without the radio is approximately $1,100. The Redcat Racing Ascent is a low center of gravity, high-performance, ready-to-run crawler featuring portal axles, a brushed 42-turn motor, optional underdrive transmission. We've installed the 20% optional underdrive gears in this one. It's otherwise completely stock. Cost of this truck, $299. Right, line number one. Pro's going to go first. Let's try it out. Right, line number two, we're going to come down this sharp descent. We're going to go over here and then up this very steep rock face here. Okay, getting into the gnarly stuff over here now. This is kind of like the Class 2 section. We've got some really difficult lines. We're going to put both of these very capable trucks through. All right, line number one, we're going to up this rock face. We're going to come up and around to the top and then down that sharp descent right there. We'll start with the Pro build. All right, now we're getting to the really gnarly stuff. We've got this crazy uphill here with this sharp breakover going down this gnarly descent. So we're gonna do the pro build first. Here we go. Redcat crashed at the end. I'm going to give it to it though, because I was a little heavy-handed on the throttle going down. All right, here we go. We're going to go up this really loose section here, up this very steep rock, very, very steep upper section here, and come down and around. Start with the pro.
Passenger side one. The passenger side 1T.
All right, here goes the ascent here.
I got a stick in my tire.
Oh. All right, let's do one more line here and then we'll wrap this up. So we're going to go up this rock face, down this is very sharp off camber here, down this rock path and through that section. Start with the pro. And now the Redcat.
Well, I'm already in front of you. Too late now.
And the Redcat, which has been hanging almost neck and neck with the Pro, really struggling on this last one. I was going to compare this shootout to David versus Goliath, but I feel like it took on more of a Rocky vibe, with the Ascent being Rocky and the SCX10 Pro being Apollo Creed, and they just traded blows and went at it for 15 rounds today. Old Rocky here, the Ascent, pushed the SCX10 Pro through every line right to the very end, and it wasn't until that very last set of obstacles that I felt like it gave up ground. So for that reason, I think we got to give it to the SCX10 Pro by decision. Certainly wasn't a knockout though. The SCX10 Pro is just more refined with the brushless power system, the drag brake, the sticky tires, the strong steering, that sharp turning radius combined with the 40% underdrive just makes it more nimble, more agile, and an overall more fluid driving experience. But the Ascent though certainly held its own. I think what really holds this back is the tires. Although decent, they're nowhere near the soft and sticky Proline crawlers that we've got on the Pro build. The steering is a bit sluggish on this as well, and it's certainly underpowered with the 42 turn brushed motor. It could benefit tremendously from more overall wheel speed. But incredible performance out of this thing when you factor in that it's about a quarter of the price. Now the purpose of this video isn't to crap on the SCX10 and say that it's overpriced. This is an incredibly well built and capable machine. There's lots of adjustment and tuning abilities available with this build beyond what it is now. And I don't think we came close to the limits of its capabilities in today's lines. So it's very possible that in different scenarios the gap between these two could have been wider. But with that said, you throw a couple $100s into the Ascent and you're going to have a real heavy hitter here. But let me know your thoughts down below. Who do you give the decision to? You're going to give it to Creed or you're going to give it to Rocky? I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a fun one for sure. I'll put the link in the description down below for where you can pick up the Ascent, and for the video where I built the SCX10 Pro so you can see all the parts that went into this truck. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.